Good morning,
Hey
and
there.
welcome back to Hometown Living.
Hey, thanks for having me again.
I love it that you come every week.
I love that you have me.
And I learn every single time that you're here.
Yeah,
I
that's
learn
great.
something, which
That's
is good.
good.
All right, so I'm going to talk about something that I do a lot.
Work it off later.
I put it off. And so here's the thing for me, and I will tell you, it's been hard in this role because I'm a morning workout person.
Okay, yep.
Let me go in the morning and get it done and get it out of the way, because as my day goes on, things happen, things crop up, this comes up, by the time it's 5 o'clock, I'm like, well, I don't have the energy to work out.
Yeah.
Right? So talk to me about that, why we shouldn't put it off.
I mean, you just said it, right? I mean, the thing is, you probably won't do it.
Right.
if you're not purposely fitting into your schedule, or putting it first, if you can, which you can, if you make the time and you schedule it out, because it usually just probably won't happen. And the thing is too, is about people always say, well, I'll work it off later, meaning like, I'm going to eat pizza for dinner and then McDonald's for lunch, and then I'm going to go after work, I'm going to run a mile, and then I'll work it off, but it just doesn't balance out, right?
Yes.
So that's the thing. People are thinking, okay, I can eat so much and then I'll work it off later, but we don't connect the two of how many calories we're actually burning when we're working out versus the calories we're actually eating, right? But can you? Yeah. I mean, if you're like basketball players and swimmers who burn lots and lots they're probably going to work off a lot of that. But is it sustainable? And is it healthy, right? That's what you have to think about when you're combining the two.
Well, and I think that that's it, right? But then, all right, so go back to your example. You eat McDonald's for lunch, and then you have pizza for dinner, and then you don't work out.
And then, right. And
right?
then what?
And then you're too tired because of everything that you filled your body with.
And you think,
and then it's like, okay, now I don't even have the energy to be able to do that.
Absolutely, to work it off later.
Yeah,
right?
All right, so talk to me about that. Like, how many calories do I have to burn, or what do I have to do to burn off certain foods?
How about a guessing game?
All right, I'm in.
I'm in. Okay,
I'm in.
So let's have a slice of pizza.
Okay.
Average 300 calories. How many miles do you think you have to run?
Oh, miles?
Miles.
What if I don't?
I'll walk.
I was going to say, if I'm walking, yeah.
But this is based on running.
All right,
so,
running.
I mean, yep, because
I bet I would have to run 3 miles.
Oh, 3 miles.
Woohoo!
For one slice of pizza.
Yeah.
Now, how many of us eat one slice?
You
or
don't.
you could do 1,000 squats.
There's no way. I couldn't walk if I did 1,000 squats.
How about a Snicker bar, about 250 calories? How many miles you're running to run that off?
I'm thinking that's small, so I'm going to say a mile.
2.5 miles.
For a Snickers bar.
For one Snickers bar.
Or 500 sit-ups.
500 sit-ups. You ready?
No, I can't do that in one day.
So is it worth? Like, is it worth it? Are you gonna run it off?
No.
How about a glazed donut, about 300 calories? So this is. Come on, do that one.
I'm going to say the same, about 2 miles.
Yep, 3 miles. Or
200 burpees.
Burpees, our favorite thing. 200 of
only
them.
when Megan is here.
Right, let's make Megan do it. Megan can do the burpees for us.
That's right. But it doesn't work like that.
I wish it did.
Megan can't do the burpees for me to burn off that donut.
Right? A large fry, about 480 calories,
Oh,
right?
gosh. Oh, gosh.
How many miles am I running to get that off when I get off of work?
Would it be 5?
4.8 miles.
Almost 5.
Or
push-ups.
960 push-ups. It's just like, do I really want that fry? Do I really want to run 4? And I'm not even done eating for I'm going to eat other things.
Right.
And now, especially when you get into the calorie deficit, how am I going to get into that deficit if I'm having to burn off, right?
Right.
Cheeseburger.
500 calories.
500 calories. How many miles are
I'm going to say 4.
5.5 miles. Or we could jump rope for 45 minutes, which some people actually enjoy.
Yeah. I could jump rope, but probably not for 45
minutes, right? Our last one, soda, which most people love their pop and their tea
and they're
and soda.
We feel they're empty calories.
Empty. You're not even full after, right?
Correct.
About 240 calories. How many miles? 2.4 miles or 30 minutes of jumping jacks. Ready?
Oh my gosh. So how do you do this then? How do you eat? And I don't even want to say like have what you want, but how do you do that? And then, like you said, then have all the other things and know that I'm eliminating something, that I am getting into that calorie deficit?
This is where, I mean, it's moderation. I mean, it's not a glamorous answer, right? It's that plate, my plate we talk about, the portion control, the protein, the carbs, the healthy fats. It's the healthy portions that we're doing, right? And just say if I know I'm going to have pizza for dinner, right? I might have a smaller breakfast, and I'm not going to skip it because our body needs nutrients to burn, and metabolism to keep us going. So I might have a smaller portion because I know I'm going to eat maybe 2 slices of pizza later, all right? For that 600 calories, right? So it's about balance. It's not saying never eat McDonald's, never eat those high-calorie things, but it's about balancing out throughout your day.
You can see if you were doing this on a daily basis,
right?
How all of a sudden the weight, because the weight just kind of creeps on.
That we think, right? And it's like a month later, it's like, wait, why is this a little tighter? No, but it's a month of me eating 2 donuts. And what was a donut? I don't remember. 300, that's 600 calories.
Right.
And just say my intake for the day should only be 2,000.
Right.
600 is off of 2 donuts.
Right.
So we just got to connect it to
Right, right. All right, well, thank you for that, because that's a big awareness for me. Yeah. Like, you don't realize it. It makes you more mindful, like, well, how bad, like you said, how bad do I want that soda, or how bad do I want that donut, right? Because I'm not sure.
Speaking of working it off later.
Yeah, tell me about your event.
The 5-week Irish dance program we're having.
Which would be fun, because then it doesn't feel like exercise.
Exactly, you can burn off that donut.
That's right. Right.
So it's 5 weeks from 6 to 7:30. Every Thursday at the Kroc Center, and it's led by Notre Dame students, and we actually partner with Fiddler's Hearth.
I love that. Like I said, to me, that would be fun because it doesn't feel like exercise.
Exactly.
So it'd be easy to work it off.
Yes.
Awesome.
If that's what we're going for.
Well, thank you so much. Thanks for that awareness, because that will stick with me now.
Right?
Yeah, that'll stick with me. Good. For more information on the Kroc Center, you can go to mykroc.org or follow them on Facebook at Kroc Center of South Bend.